I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to the Resistance. On this Veterans Day, I want to thank the town of Clarksville, Tennessee. When I was a young soldier stationed at Fort Campbell, I was treated like royalty when I went into town. I felt appreciated and welcomed. There was genuine gratitude for my service, and not just because having a military base in town is good for the economy. This was a time that predated the token platitude of thank you for your service. Those words didn't need to be said because my fellow soldiers and I felt them whenever we went into town. I'm hoping it's still like that in Clarksville. It was a very long time ago when I was there. In fact, it was so long ago that one day as I was leaving base to go grab some Arby's, I saw a motorcade drive by and it had signs on every car saying, Al Gore of Tennessee for president. This is when he was running for the Democratic Party nomination in 1988. I saw those signs and I said to myself, Self, there's an opportunity here. You see, I'd never been even remotely close to anybody who could tell me something personal about a presidential candidate. So, true story, I went around Clarksville asking random people to tell me about this Senator Al Gore fellow. There's one or two people who didn't have anything kind to say, but the vast majority of people I spoke with told me that he was 1, incredibly smart, 2, an honest man, and 3, if he promised you in his campaign that he was going to do something, he would do everything he could to keep that promise. I was very impressed and became a staunch supporter of Al Gore. And one of the things that really stuck out to me when I was talking with people about this was the lack of partisanship. The only time I knew the party affiliation of the person I was talking to would be when that person told me that he or she was a Republican but still supported Al Gore. Imagine that, judging a candidate by their accomplishments instead of by what your party is telling you to believe. Those were simpler times for sure. I'm telling you about this experience because, well, this is Veterans Day, a day when we're supposed to appreciate those who serve in the military. In today's times, us veterans are constantly being told, especially by politicians, how much our service is appreciated. Those words ring kind of hollow when I think about how much our country is tolerating the abuse of our Constitution, the very thing we all serve to protect, by today's version of the Republican Party. A president who doesn't believe in it, and a Republican Congress that won't do a single thing to pressure him to abide by it. When somebody says to me, thank you for your service, I try to remember the people of Clarksville and how they never had to say it. On this Veterans Day, I'm really hoping that Clarksville is like it was when I was there. Because you see, Aftyn Behn is running in a special election for Congress. Early voting starts tomorrow, November 12th, and the election is December 2nd. I'm really hoping that the people of Clarksville are still the same kind of people who told me about Al Gore the man and not Al Gore the Democrat. Because if they are, then they'll not worry about party affiliation, and they'll once again show me they appreciate our service by voting for Aftyn Behn. I've met her. I've had a long talk with her, and there's no question in my mind that between her and her Republican opponent, she's the candidate that truly does value my service and the service of all those men and women in our military, both past and present. Thanks for listening. Good day.